Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich in specific states. Let us continue on from the last off. So, the CSA is looking pretty bad. MacArthur is actually making a comeback. I did not expect that. And with all of this commotion going on, I think it's entirely possible that maybe we should start pushing our way into the CSA ourselves. I mean, again, they look very strong. But there's a good chance they're paper tiger, so they still have like their massive penalty. They do. 10% off organization. Because I don't think that actually gets removed until after they've won, right? Okay, no, they're actually very close to getting rid of that penalty. So if we're going to attack them, we need to attack now. And I think that's what we should be doing. Even if some of these attacks are not going to go well, I think we just need to kind of batter them to some extent. You know, basically we can't just let these territories go uncontested. Even if it means we're going to lose some of it. Their organization is at 56 for their troops, 37 for their militia, which is pretty bad. Are we close to getting any more territory? Yes, New Mexico is now completely 100% in our control, so we can get some organization there. Assuming we can actually hold on to the territory. And that can sometimes be a big ask, I understand. But I think right now our troops just have such better organization than they do. That we can handle prolonged warfare more so than they can. Even if we're not going to win most of these fights. Again, it would be nice to have like some Canadian assistance. Or something like that. How many troops will we apply from here? Apparently 0. So we're technically already, you know, majority owner of the state because we own the only city that's part of the actual province itself. Another cavalry division, we'll send them over to pink. And I said, you know, as soon as they're done attacking you, dude, you just push into them. Just counterattack with everything you possibly have. Their organization, again, it's pretty bad that we should still do fine. Got a lot of enemy troops here. Of course, capturing like New Orleans is not going to be enough for them to capitulate. As unfortunate as that is. Yeah, attacks here did not work as well as I thought. The CSA has already killed 26,000 of our troops. We've killed significantly more of theirs. Which is nice. Kansas is also slowly turning in our favor. North Texas, kind of feeling neutral about, to be completely honest with you. All of you guys should be pushing into here. Something like that should work, in theory. Got a lot of men there. Push slightly to Iowa. This could be a nice, tempting target that we can strike back at. Keep our sailors at home for the defense. I mean, better than anything else we have at the moment, honestly.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
I mean, if I can surround these troops, that would be nice. I mean, there's a chance theoretically. There's a theoretical chance that maybe we can get something done. Looks like we're getting pushed out of Texas a little bit, but not too much. Not so much that I'm worried about our future prospects. I mean, how many troops do you have? Probably about 90 divisions. I'm at 53. CSA is at like actually like a ton. Okay, so we'll get our bonus towards electronics. How's that going to help us? That's a great question. The answer probably won't. In fact, I think I actually just lost the territory to the CSA, which is embarrassing. Mostly because they are the faction I would say that's kind of doing the worst. Like the United States is still doing pretty all right. I think they're punching above their weight class, I would say, compared to basically every one of the other factions at the moment. But I kind of feel like we had to, for a moment, start to take a breather. And more or less just stay on the defense. But still, some of these targets just look a little bit tempting, don't they? Reinforcements will arrive soon. Hold out, dude. Did not hold out, but maybe we'll be there first again. We are. Fantastic. That's nice. Yeah, so I think it's time for some reorganization to happen right now. These days, actually, no, that's the American Union State. They're trying to counterattack in some of my provinces, which is incredibly rude of them to do. Last stand. Actually, Orange is the one being attacked, so never mind. That actually works out fine for us. Like, I want to just not have a ceasefire, obviously, but just kind of hold out for a little bit to regather strength, more or less. But they're refusing to allow that to be a possibility right now. Yeah, but I feel like this, at this moment, you push here. We kind of want to take a small breather. You can actually probably push in this province. Every time I'm like, oh, we should probably like stop attacking for just a small moment. There's like, oh wait, this looks like a province that we can actually maybe get some upper hand in. Thank you, Venezuela, for 2,000 rifles. Again, I desperately need anything I can get from anybody. As our industrial output is not great. We're making 168 rifles a day. We need 4.2 thousand. We got about a month until we're back, full strength. Yes, we can't do much here. I guess we might as well go for the Air Force next. I have no reason to upgrade the Navy in any capacity at the moment, I would say. You know what? Taking our way towards the river does seem like a decent area to attack. Hawaii joined the International. Please do not attack. I don't know why you would be attacking right now. You're just on the defense. At least until either the CSA or the American Union State can fall. I think there's eventually going to be an American Union State and us. I think we're going to be the final contenders. But again, I can't count out the US. Like MacArthur himself. He's got the chance to do some good work on that side of the map. Side of the country, I guess I should say. It's still a map, but you know what I mean. We're no longer getting our bonus against the longest. That's less great. I don't want to think I want to push against the Syndicalists though right now. Again, the American Union State is just our biggest threat. Because it looks like, I think Huey Long is going to push his way into Chicago. We're nowhere close to getting to there. Once Chicago and Detroit are gone, I think the CSA is basically dead. So it's just waiting for that moment to happen. Everybody's always trying to like move around to like weird spots. No, just like sit back, hang out, have a great time, and just... Yeah, all of you reorganize yourselves. Really losing these territories in Texas, my dudes? I just want you to just maintain control. Can we go for better artillery? I mean, we can, but... I mean, can I afford it? I have 1.5 thousand artillery right now. The PSA militias, we can't edit you, unfortunately. So you're just kind of what you are. Unfortunately. I mean, we're slowly getting actual troops ready to go. But that's not saying much. Just hold your ground. I mean, maybe paratroopers would be a good idea, but I still think I need to research transfer planes. Air doctrines are... Why am I not getting research speed upgrades? Obviously, I think that's like the right choice to make. Okay, who are we attacking right now? We're attacking down here in the south. You know what? That's working out okay. So you can keep doing that. You come over here, reinforce. Don't have enough command power for you to be on the defensive, but hopefully you will be able to do that soon. And we did get reinforcements to that province, which is nice. So let's go better industry. Better industry. Make more shit so I can send them to the troops on the front lines. 55. I mean, we're kind of losing some territory down here to the south. We're going to attack here just to make sure these guys are not going to actually fall back too much. You know, they just do have a lot of men, don't they? Also, I don't know why they love the south so much. In terms of where they actually want to, like, attack. Like, I think all this territory up here, too. But they're just, in general, less interested in it. Like, how are you winning? With 400 defense, I guess they're just, like, overwhelming numbers. That really seems like just the best explanation of it. We're at like 500,000 men so far. I mean, we've killed a lot of American Union State troops. So much so, I think we might be we're the leading cause of death amongst people in the American Union State. Like, they have more casualties against us than they do against both these factions combined. Which is kind of funny. Can we recruit any new troops? No, we cannot. Again, I would still like to push against the longest. The CSA has too many troops concentrated in this area where it's just, I think, too much. But I mean, they're getting closer and closer to Chicago. And they did get rid of their 10% penalty for their militia organization, so that's quite good for them. How's this war going? France is losing. Not a huge surprise. Soviets want to do World Revolution. When can you join? I don't know when you can actually join the International. It'll be interesting to see what happens if the Soviet Union just comes crashing down into Germany's Eastern Front. So we're gonna last stand again with all of our troops. I don't want to lose a single province. Okay? I don't care how many of you have to die. I think if we just I want this to be secure. So let's get another 10 organization and soft attack for our support divisions. Even though I don't think these militias don't have support divisions in them. Don't worry about that too much. Maybe we can just get, you know what? Let's get Oregon, San Francisco. Like that's so far away. Let's get Screaming Eagles. Get some free paratroopers. In case my mind changes on what I want to do with them. We still have air superiority basically over all of our fighting, which is excellent. Not over here, but you know we're not fighting in that region anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. Surprisingly enough. You guys gonna try to attack into here? The last stand already wear off. I guess we are on speed 5, aren't I? I mean, I guess realistically I shouldn't be like too surprised by that. I think did we have Kansas City before? I don't think so. I think we're doing kind of all right everywhere else. You can see that the CSA is definitely getting weaker. See if we can do something kind of to the north like this. $95.70. Please don't lose these battles, though. No, they reinforced us a little bit too early. A little bit too fast for us to actually really make it too much of an advantage of it. I mean, we're close. Like, we're closer than we were. I don't think there's anybody who can doubt that. I think if the CSA... I mean, the CSA dies, then... I guess Long would put way more troops on our border, right? Like, they have this entire front line with them right now. So, I mean, but they'd also have to fight against the United States as well. Who I think still has more troops than we do. Yes. Essentially, everybody has more troops than we do. Which attacks are failing? These two in the south, fine. You can hold off for now. Never mind, they're still going to counterattack into you, which I think is like the dumbest thing you could do right now. To be honest, dude. Because now I'm just going to attack back, and then you should, I think, die. Which makes my life pretty simple. Kind of counters something like that. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. Not enjoy, call you thumb down. Want to subscribe, and goodbye.